An electrocardiogram is a recorded chart of electrical potential changes caused by heart muscle stimulation. A graph of voltage versus time of the electrical activity of the heart. This voltage is detected by electrodes are attached on the skin at the chest. Doctors can find out how the heart works through this curve and be able to detect heart failures. The history of device dates back to the 20s, where Dutch doctor William Einthoven made the first device using 5 electrodes. He won the Nobel Prize in Medicine in year 1924 and died 3 years later. Electrodes are the actual conductive paths attached to the body. Any pair of electrodes can measure the electrical potential difference between the 2 points of attachment. Such a pair form a lead. However, leads can also be formed between a physical electrode and virtual electrode known as Wilson's central terminal, whose potential is defined as the average potential measured by 3 limb electrodes that are attached to the right arm, the left arm, and the left foot respectively. The main parts of the machine. Keyboard. This part can be very different depending on the model and company of the manufacturer of electrocardiogram in terms of appearance and type of keys, but they should be able to do the following. The key to selection, the type of function, for example manually or automatically. Speed selection key, the gain adjustment key of the output waveform gain, filter key, lead selection keys, start key and stop key. And other part of machine connections includes power cable, earth wire, and lead connection cable. Power board, battery, printer, amplifier, and processing board. Device maintenance and service tips. When using ECG, the ground wire must be used. After each work, or at least once a day, the electrodes should be cleaned with cotton and alcohol. If the paper gets stuck between rollers, it should never be removed by a hard object. At least once a week, the thermal head of printer should be cleaned with cotton and white alcohol. Always use standard and appropriate paper and avoid paper that is larger or smaller than the size of the machine paper. If the ECG uses nickel-cadmium batteries, they must be regularly charged and discharged to extend their service life. In case of use the lead-acid batteries, they should never be fully discharged, and it advisable to device always be connected to the electricity to charging the battery after use.